Hi everybody, my name is Beck and thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I have a challenge. I need to get my groceries for the whole week for a family of 4 for $100. So if this sounds interesting to you, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click that red subscribe button and tap the bell to get notified. So get your notepads ready and let's jump into it. My starting point today is I'm going online to the Coles website because I have some vouchers from Christmas and that is how I will be paying for this grocery shop. And the other thing is when you are online shopping, you don't get that stress at the checkout thinking, have I overspent? And if you have, how are you going to reduce it? That's the best part of online shopping when it comes to groceries is you can see your tally slowly rising. You can delete things that you don't need out of your basket so you can come under budget. So I'm just going to go onto the Coles website and the first thing I'm going to search for is my proteins because I feel like this is the base of my meals and the cheapest proteins that I can find are the ones that are going to determine what we are going to be eating for the week. This is my final protein that I'm gonna get. So frozen fish is a bit expensive, it's $7, but it's good. Chicken tenders, $3.97. Lamb steaks for $7.50. Turkey rissoles for $6.50. Drumsticks for $6. Beef sausages for $4.50 and pork sausages for $4.50. So I'm spending a total of my $100, I'm spending about $40 on proteins. As you can see here, I've crossed out my beef sizzle steaks because they were $8. They were my most expensive protein and I plan from Saturday dinner to Friday dinner. So I needed to get rid of one and that was it. So on this side, I'm just showing you how I'm incorporating those protein into meals and I'm just trying to think of recipes that are cheap for the other ingredients. So let's get into getting the rest of these ingredients. I've completed the Coles shop for a grand total of $80.71. The vouchers that I have from Christmas is a total of $80. So I'm just 71 cents out of pocket, but in saying that, I will gladly chip in that money from my own pocket money if I needed to, but we'll just grab it from the joint account. In saying all of this, I am really glad that I did it online, was able to visually see how I was going because at the end, I did need to look at some of my cluster items and take away one quantity from a couple of things. So like I took away one banana to get the price down and then I think I took away a tomato because I only really needed one, but it's always nice to have a second one just in case you want to do like tomato cheese on crackers for like an afternoon tea snack for the kids. So I'm not taking away anything that is like detrimental to completing a recipe, but I just took away little extras. In saying this, we do have $20 left over out of our $100 budget and that is going to go towards an Aldi shop. A couple of things that we need to get is some bread for the kids' sandwiches, some milk for the kids and some yogurt and also some of those rice willies. Our girls love them. Once again, we can go to Aldi and get all of that for $20, which is going to be awesome. I think this is 100% possible to do a grocery shop for $100, which I'm really surprised. Is this our healthiest paleo-based eating week? Absolutely not. There are some things that are cheap if you buy it pre-made and pre-packeted, like those chicken tenders. Usually we do like a paleo chicken nugget equivalent that uses coconut flour and tapioca and we use an egg wash and stuff like that. And they're so tasty, but to buy chicken breasts to do that is more expensive than just buying the tenders for this week. And when it comes to you either eat or you eat healthy or you don't eat at all, I would rather just eat. So that's one thing. The other thing that we've kind of been sticking away from is the starchy normal potatoes, but for this week we are going to be using them twice. One potato is going to be shared amongst the 4 of us in the form of a chip, so we'll do sweet potato and normal chips for our fish and chips. And then the second lot of just potato in our diet will be for the gnocchi. So with gnocchi as well, I remember this hack from Jamie Oliver where it's cheaper to buy sausages than it is to buy mince, and so he deskins the sausages and uses the mince from the sausage to make pasta sauce. So I'm so thankful that I remember that knowledge, because I will be doing that with the gnocchi and making like a pasta with that. But I'm going to quickly show you what our menu plan looks like for the week. If you haven't seen how I just usually grocery shop and meal plan, then definitely check out this video. I have a whole folder of recipes that I go through and I shop from. I'm going to quickly now show you our meals for the week. We've got fish and chips, curried sausages, chicken tacos, lamb curry, rissoles and salad, honey rosemary chicken, and gnocchi alla risotto. And then I just quickly put everything that I needed to buy for this week. All in all, it costs nothing to do click and collect, so I do have to have this grocery shop finalized in an hour. Mick finishes work in half an hour, so I'm quickly going to call him right on 5 o'clock to just give him a run through of what I've done, get his approval to make sure everything is a go-ahead, and then I will pick up the camera when we go to collect things on Saturday. That is our grocery haul for this week, and unfortunately I did actually go over budget. I went over budget by $15, which I know doesn't seem a lot, but it really is. And the $15 comprised of getting some almond flour so I could do some baking, some coconut oil so I could do the cooking, and some milk for Michael, because I actually didn't take into consideration Michael's milk because the kids and I drink the same lactose-free milk. So I think all in all, I didn't do too bad. All of the meat was in date for this week. Otherwise, I would have ziplocked it into freezer bags and frozen it and then just de-thawed it the morning of. But thankfully, everything is in date for this week and nothing's even expiring like even the day before, which is really good. In saying all of this, this isn't our healthiest week of eating, and that's just the thing when you're compromising with having to be cheap, is that you can't buy whole foods, you can't make things from scratch, you are having to take shortcuts, and it's not a bad thing. I think there needs to be a balance in life. You need to have weeks where budget is more important and having enough food for the week is more important than being healthy, because it's not like we're going out and buying junk food all the time. We're still eating as holistically as we can. We're just taking some shortcuts. So if you like this hack video, then please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button if you haven't become part of our YouTube family, because I really appreciate your support, because this parenting gig, it doesn't come with a rule book. We only have each other. And I'll see you in my next video.